morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back to today's video. It's not going to be really a vlog. I'm just doing a food prep day. So if you'd like to hang out with me while I get some food prepped for the week, maybe further out, all that kind of stuff, then please keep on watching. Sorry I look like crap today. Just haven't been feeling very good. Feeling a little bit better today, but anyway, first thing I'm going to get started, I think, is I want to make zucchini roll-ups. Found a really cool recipe online where, anyway, it's cool. I'll show you it. So anyway, let's go get that started. I also need to dehydrate some mushrooms, make dinner tonight, all that kind of stuff. So let's go get started with the zucchini roll-ups. So I am going to be pre-making a zucchini roll-up dish and freezing it, because what's nice is you can prep it and then freeze it. So I'm going to be using a large zucchini that we were given, some string cheese, some Hunt's tomato sauce. I was bad and I did not defrost any hamburgers, so I have that. And I'm also going to be using some Parmesan that I have in the basket. So I'm going to go in and start getting this prepped. First thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be washing this, cutting off the ends, and then I'm going to be using a potato peeler because I do not have a mandolin to make thin slices, and then we're going to roast it in the oven. And then we'll start going ahead and getting this assembled so we can freeze it. I haven't been feeling very well. Found out that I have a gluten sensitivity, so if I accidentally eat something with gluten or on purposely eat something with gluten, because it's really hard, it's been hard for me to not eat bread, then I need something that Sean can just take it out of the freezer and put it in the oven when I'm not feeling good. Also, we're trying to use food that we have in the house. I don't want this to go to waste. So we're going to go in and do the roll-ups and do all that deliciousness. So I just took out my zucchini. We wanted them almost dry. Some of them decided to over brown. It's fine. I'm going to wait for them to cool. I blotted them with some paper towels to get up as much moisture as possible. I'm hoping I can get these off the cookie sheet. We shall see. Sometimes when life gives you burnt zucchini, you just have to roll with it. So I have the rest of my zucchini here. I had one yellow crookneck squash that I went ahead and poked holes in and put it in the microwave for a few minutes. It needs to cool down. I'm going to go and put these in a bowl, put them in the microwave for a few minutes, try to get as much water out that I can, and we'll just still get something assembled. So don't worry, if something messes up, you can still fix it. So I deseeded my squash, and then my zucchini just came out. I'm going to go ahead and salt these so that way it will release as much water as possible. I already did blot it, but I'm going to go ahead and salt them just to release some more water, and then we'll actually season them and everything like that. So there we go. I did sop up as much water as I could. I put a little bit of pasta sauce in the bottom of my dish. I'm going to go ahead and season this. And then we'll start doing some layers and stuff like that, so let's do that. Added some dehydrated mushrooms. I'm not rehydrating them because I know that the squash and zucchini is going to release water when it bakes, and I don't want it to be super watery. So the dehydrated mushrooms will help to absorb the excess water. So we're going to do that. Let me go ahead and start seasoning and getting this all prepped. Italian seasoning. Some salt-free seasoning. And some black pepper. Our sauce does have salt in it, obviously, so I don't want to over salt any of this. So it is done. I just put some more pasta sauce on top, and then some Parmesan. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down a little bit before I put it in the freezer. I'm gonna double wrap it in foil, and then it'll be good to go. You can keep these sort of things in the freezer for up to 3 months. It definitely won't be in there that long, but I think it will still be good, even though it didn't work out, but I think it will be good still, so there we go. I picked up these sliced white mushrooms, obviously for $1.17, so I'm going to be dehydrating them. Yes, my dehydrator is dirty because I dehydrated a whole onion and 3 bell peppers. Yep, that's 3 bell peppers in there. I did that yesterday, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get these started, get them wiped down, all that kind of stuff. That way I can get them put in the dehydrator. Sean had a big summer sausage in the fridge, and we haven't been buying meat sticks because, number one, they're kind of expensive, and number two, when we go to the outlet, a lot of times they are expired, and we don't really want to do that with a meat product. So I ended up chopping up the big summer sausage for Sean and put it in a gallon Ziploc bag, obviously, so that way he can just grab this and eat it whenever, and I'm not going to be a freak and be afraid that he's going to choke. Yes, I am, but I'm trying. But anyway, that is what I did. It is heavy. It's probably about 2.5, 3 pounds of chopped up summer sausage, and I know he's going to enjoy it, so yes. Well, I got dressed, and I have to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed with the zucchini bake, zucchini roll-ups, but it's fine. Stuff happens, like I said. So let me show you. It is in the freezer. So there it is. So fits in the freezer just fine, but there we go. Mushrooms are done. I just unplugged it. They need to cool down before I bag them up, but yeah, they are crispy crunchy, which is what you want. So anyway, they will dry out even more as they cool. So there we go. Still need to bag up these. I just moved them so that way no moisture would get on them. Sorry about not being in frame. And then I do have dishes, the cutting board to do after cutting up Sean's summer sausage. So we're getting there. So I found this Simple Mills almond flour. It's gluten-free. It's a chocolate muffin and cake mix. So I'm going to try making this. Supposedly gluten-free stuff can be really, really dry. So I'm going to try to zhuzh it up a little bit. I do not have an 8-inch round cake pan, so I'm hoping it will fit in my pie dish. Okay, so I think it'll be okay. But I'm going to go ahead and get this started, and then we'll do that, I guess. Yes. Hopefully I have enough oil, because I'm almost out of oil. That needs to go on the grocery list, so I went ahead and went with this bigger pan. I did add more liquid to it because the gluten-free flour and stuff absorbs more liquid, so that's why it can be dry. So I used milk instead of water and added a little bit more oil. So hopefully it will turn out a little bit more moist. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in, let it do its thing, and we'll see how it turns out. Oh, I forgot to show you. This is what 2 quarts of mushrooms turn into once they're dehydrated. So they are in the freezer right there, and then lots of dishes. This is the cake, so it's cooled down, so I'm going to go ahead and get it frosted, and we'll try it after dinner. So there we go. So I'm going to be getting dinner ready soon. Well, I need to start getting it ready right now. And we are having liver and onions tonight, so I need to get this liver started soaking in milk. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, we got this on sale for $1.92. Right there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get this rinsed and started soaking. That way we can, yeah, you got to soak it in milk for 30 minutes to 60 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Salt and peppered. I'm going to go ahead and pour some milk on it. That way it can soak and do its thing that it needs to do. I have my onions caramelizing. I've got 2 more minutes of my liver soaking. And then I do have my peas in the microwave. And I've got my electric kettle going for my mashed potatoes. It is going to definitely be a dishwasher type of night, just because I want to make sure everything's sanitized really well. So I'll be sanitizing my sinks and everything like that. So I will have to unload this soon. But yeah, that's where we're at dinner-wise, where this is so thinly sliced. It's going to take like no time to actually cook them. So I'm going to wait till basically almost everything else is done. So dinner. So I got 2 pretty good sized pieces of liver, mashed potatoes, and some peas, and the sauteed onions, caramelized onions on top. I did overcook mine because you're actually supposed to cook liver medium rare, and I can't do that. I don't care if it gets tough. So anyway, we're gonna go and eat some dinner and watch some Will Trent. But yeah, that's dinner. Hey y'all, so that is the end, sorry, whatever. That is the end of my, I guess, food vlog. I guess it was a vlog. I have a very small hot wash going on right now with like the dish rags and dish towels and stuff that I use to disinfect the counters and stove and all that. Anything that could have gotten cross-contaminated, that is in the washer right now. As you heard when I was showing like everything being cleaned, the dishwasher was going and it was on an extra, like it had the pot and pan load going just because I wanted to make sure everything was sanitized. So I don't mess around with meat, like cross-contamination wise and stuff like that. The only thing I need to do is I need to get the coffee maker ready for tomorrow morning. So yeah, pretty good. We just obviously got out of the shower, but yeah, I personally like food prep days and food days, because I do like to cook and stuff like that. The only thing is like, not counting the dishwasher load, I did dishes 3 times today. So 4 times counting the dishwasher load. The 3 times were by hand. So that's the only bad part with doing like a food prep day, is a ton of dishes. But, you know, I think in the end it's worth it. Like, dinner was pretty good. I didn't finish all my liver, but I also got full. The cake was actually really good. Adding milk instead of the water, I think definitely helped with dryness. But yeah, it was a pretty good day, food day. I'm not even upset about the zucchini roll-ups. I think that casserole will still be amazing. So yeah, anyway, there we go. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, go and give the video a thumbs up, share it, all that kind of stuff. Let me know down below in the comments, what do your food prep days look like? What are some things that you like to make? Or do you like refill storage containers? Let me know down below. And make sure that you do subscribe. I do upload 7 days a week, all about budget stuff. So I do budget beauty, I do vlogs, grocery hauls, recipes. I do all sorts of stuff. On a budget, of course. So make sure that you do subscribe. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Another video should start autoplaying here in a moment. It might be one of mine, it might be somebody else's. But sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll see y'all here in just a sec.